a fasting and also know it is a privilege. The awesome power of fasting. This is not preaching, I'm reading it out. The Lord asked me to do it. Number one, because I have stayed for some time on earth and I've also preached for some time. Not just preach, I preach full time. And I'm a counselor. I've watched people. Some people I've watched them for 30 years. And I've also interpreted situation for about 30 years. With concentration. Pay attention. Evil destiny can be destroyed through fasting. But what the devil doesn't want people to do is to have strength to attack evil destiny. Like we're attacking it now. If you attack something consistently in the fasting days and prayer, it will end. But Satan like distraction. So evil destiny like death, poverty, early death, poverty, delay, lineage diseases. Diseases that run on blood. It can end through fasting. Number two, fasting turns arrows of the devil away from sense. Something you don't know that the devil has projected it on you. It is very difficult for arrow to touch people who are fasting. Is somebody hearing me? You have not eaten since 3 days. There is no way the arrow of the devil can hit you. It's not possible. The fire that comes from that fasting will turn away the arrow. Number 4, generational wickedness can be destroyed through fasting. Something very important. Fasting opens the eyes of people. That is, when you fast too much and pray, something you don't know, God can make you to know it. He gives you revelations. These are the riches of fasting. Fasting makes men powerful. There is something I said here. One of the ways to know people is, can you look up? Let me say this. If a great spirit come to the earth to exercise dominion, one of the ways to know that that spirit is great is that spirit will always be fasting. When a great spirit is inside a man, that spirit will make that man to fast. That is why Moses, Elijah, Jesus did 40 days. They did 40 days to reveal the kind of power in them. Because fasting empowers great men. It is an activity that shows greatness. Let me say it again. I said, it's an activity that shows greatness. Wherever something great is accomplished and sustained. Let me say it, please, I would like you to note it this way. Wherever something great is accomplished and sustained over time, there was fasting. Accomplished and sustained. If you look up now, I'm going to give you this gift. If you are a fasting believer, it will be difficult for Satan to meddle with your life. Somebody say, hey, they were traveling, and they died in motor accident. I say, it's a lie. These are lives that are open. These are lives that are open to death. How do you kill that man easily? The man has already kept his life. Kennedy, I'm not seeing myself. I don't know what you're doing in that room there. I said, how do you take that man? How do you take that man? A man that is in fire. You can't take a man in fire. Let me say again. I said, you cannot take a man that is in fire. If you want to take a man's life, you must first of all, you have to bring him out of fire where he can be touched. When a man is in fire and you want to take him fire, we burn you. He won't even know. He won't even know you are around. Fasting is always part of every preservation. I'm about to preach 30 minutes or less. I've done it. I've done some preaching already. Please, there is something I told God why I did what I did now. I told God that I'm going to add value to people more than any other time in my life this week. This particular week, more than any other time in my life. I would like you to rise to your feet and say, Lord, sanctify my inner ear to hear deep things of eternal riches. There are things that are called deep things of eternal riches. Father, sanctify my inner ear. Wait. Who knows 1 naira? That is $1 in Nigeria. $1 is equivalent of what in Nigeria? 1,750. Now, there are two things that it represents. Number one is that $1 is a particular revelation. A particular revelation of an American man that represents 1,700 nonsense revelations Nigerians have. That is, a man knows one thing and another man knows 1,750 and it's still nothing. On Friday morning, I met somebody in Revelation. And in 5 minutes, the person have said all manner of unprintable things. Don't you know that the difference between poor people and rich people is that poor people stay where they do talking? Where? That is why when that keke you see they are going up, when they join keke, they start talking there. They can meet somebody in the keke there and start talking. When they enter into the market, they start talking. They enter train, they start talking. They go to where they fetch water. They start talking. They are doing so much talking because their brain is empty, is damaged. Desire to talk is why they are poor. I didn't come with spirit of apology. If you're living in a house that have a big dog, and only your wife and children are there, how do you hear story? Do you gossip with a woman that is living in a house that have a big dog at the entrance? That is why in some estate here in Ireland, in Lekki here, you have to call the person you want to meet from gate. So if you have to call somebody from gate, you go there carelessly. Calling the person at the gate have already protected the person who is living inside from those who doesn't know where they are going. Number two, if it is $1.750, it means one American is more important than 1,750 Nigerians. If what I'm saying is nothing, if the embassy is there, go there and tell them you want to go to America. They will simply look at you and know your size. Some people don't care about their size. They don't know that men are in sizes. People are in sizes. If you don't care about your size, the size of a Nigerian and an American, when you go to embassy, they will tell you your size. They will bring children to be insulting adults. Do you know what happened to Nigerians when Hachuru Bihanaka? When a Nigerian person wants to go to American embassy, yeah, Megan. He will be fasting and praying. The Jupiter, La Gracia, over every second. Why OJ made Jupiter La Gracia? It's because he's afraid that they will not give him to a better country. So all I just said is, what makes a man different from another man is the riches of light. So I would like you to pray and say, Lord, bless me abundantly with riches of great light. That prayer will not last long. Mandu copranos si vomis lubrando sotranos. Somebody go ahead and ask him.